Season 2! We're back, baby!
Join us for our first episode to see what's coming to the podcast and what's going on in the parks. Welcome back to Season 2 of Parkgoers Go, your go-to podcast for all things theme parks. I'm your host, Logan.
I'm your host, Nate.
And I'm your host, Dustin.
We are so excited to be back for Season 2, and boy, do we have some fun stuff in store for you.
Season 2.
Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it.
We got games, trivia, interviews, park news, and oh, so much more. And on this episode, we're going to be talking about what we're most excited for and what we think might not actually make it in 2025. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at Parkgoers Go, since we now have annual passes to Disney.
Yay!
Universal.
Yay!
SeaWorld.
Yay!
And Busch Gardens.
Yay!
So you know our content is going to be popping.
We here at Parkgoers Go consider ourselves aficionados of theme park navigation, and with over 30 years of theme park experience between us, we have compiled a large sum of tips, tricks, and slick advice that we want to share with all the parkgoers, new and old, one and all, in manageable, bite-sized pieces. So now I proudly present our new bi-weekly segment called Pocket-Sized Go Guides. For Go Guide numero uno, today's topic is stay hydrated. We get it. When you're walking around and having fun riding rides, you can forget to do things. More than flying off rides and ankle sprains, heat stroke and dehydration are the leading cause of injury and emergency services in theme parks. How can we avoid this? Easy. Drink more water. In theme parks, water is not only everywhere, but it is also free. Ignore the overpriced bottles that you just have to lug around. Go to any quick service restaurant and ask for a cup of iced water, and they will give it to you or point you to a location that can supply it. You can also utilize drinking fountains, which are typically found near restrooms. Remember, it's recommended that you drink 15 cups per day, so make it more fun and turn it into a game. Try to find the closest water location before the people in your party and get a free water cup after every ride. So glug glug, sip sip, oh what a relief it is to stay hydrated.
I think that might be one of my favorite segments coming up. I'm also surprised that it's 15 cups per day. That seems like a lot.
And then also, well, define how big are the cups? Are we talking like actual cups?
Cups are a standard unit of measure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 15 of those cups, because that's not a lot.
Oh no, I think it's talking about glasses.
Oh, this is according to the Mayo Clinic, and it says 15.5 cups or 3.7 liters. So if we do the math, 3.7, that's the U.S. measurement for cups.
That does not sound like enough.
How many ounces are in a bottle? Let's do it to fluid ounces.
I'm drinking from a water bottle right here, Dustin, and it is 16.9 fluid ounces.
Oh, perfect. All right, so for your water bottle, you would have to drink it 7.5 times.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. I'd refill it several times a day.
There we go. So that means the water cups that you get from like the theme parks is going to have more than that recommended amount. So if you drink actual 15 of those cups, then you've already exceeded, which is good because a lot of these theme parks are in warmer climates, and with you walking a lot and doing all that movement, either that or a standard water bottle at 16 ounces, you have to drink that 7.5 times. Let's just call it 8. So, Logan, what were you talking about?
Where to begin? What isn't happening in 2025? Let's start there.
Well, to be fair, a lot of these things don't even have dates, so I can definitely see some of them being pushed back. So, this is exciting. I have it all laid out. Do we each want to take, like, something, or?
Sure. Why don't we start with Disney? Dustin?
Disney Dustin.
Yeah.
And we got Disney Dustin
one.
on the track.
Wiki, what? All right, so basically I'm going to start off with the things that are going to be leaving us this year. So let's start off with Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom, we have the majority of Dino Land already gone. Having left and closed down all the games and Triceratops Spin on January 12th of this year. So no longer can we play those games or shop at Chester and Hester. But the Dinosaur Ride, Quick Service Restaurant, and the Boneyard are still open and have yet to announce a closing date. Now with Dinosaur, Disney did reveal that 2025 is the last year you'll be able to ride it. So that is basically saying it's going to be closing next year in 2026. But the Tropical Americas aren't going to open until 2027. So I guess that's something to look forward to in the next 2 years. Another closure that's going to be happening this year is It's Tough to Be a Bug. That is the 3D show that is in, or I guess 4D show that is in the Tree of Life at Animal Kingdom. And it will be replaced in the winter of 2025 by Zootopia Better Zoo-gether, like together, but zoo. And they recently announced that Tough to Be a Bug will be closing March 16th of this year. So if you want to experience one last time, do it before then. Now hopping over to Magic Kingdom. Whoa! The only thing we are losing and already lost starting in January 5th is Big Thunder Mountain, but it's okay because it's only closed for refurb. It will be opening back up in 2026.
This one hit Nathaniel hard.
It really did.
Yeah, that's rough if you didn't ride it this year.
We didn't.
But the theories of what's going to be going on with it is pretty exciting. So they're talking a whole new track and then possibly the TNT explosions. So that'll be fun. That is a show scene. I'm not saying they're going to blow it up as part of the refurb. But anyways, hopping over to Hollywood Studios. Whoa! We are losing Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, which is that show tucked right behind Rock and Roller Coaster. And yeah, so that's sad. I don't know when that's closing or if it already closed.
No, it closed last year.
It closed last year?
It did close last year. I'm pretty sure it closed in like November.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. So that's it for the East Coast. Now we're going to hop over to the West Coast. In California Adventure, we're really only losing the Red Car Trolley, which is the mobile version of it. That's going to end February 8th. So if you want to ride it one last time, I suggest you do it before then. Otherwise, they're going to have a parked one out near the front, but they haven't really said if that's going to be a temporary thing or not. And in Disneyland, we will be losing the Magic Happens Parade. But the reason why we're losing it is for a good reason. And it will probably return, but if it does return, then it'll be in 2026. But in a apt segue, we're now hopping to the coming attractions that we are looking forward to. And we'll start out in Disneyland. It's Disneyland's 70th anniversary. Yay!
Feliz cumpleaños.
What are you trying to say?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I don't think...
I was singing Feliz Navidad.
Cumpleaños feliz.
It's cumpleaños feliz. Yeah, I was like, you're doing it wrong.
Cumpleaños feliz?
Yeah, cumpleaños feliz.
Wow.
Anyways, this celebration is going to be called Celebrate Happy, or at least that's the tagline for it. And it's going to start May 16th. And it's going to last until the summer of 2026. And we're getting a lot of new stuff, including a new parade, which is why Magic Happens is no longer going to be a thing until, possibly it comes back after the 70th anniversary. They also have a new character cavalcade for the 70th, new projections on It's a Small World. There's also going to be a fireworks show, or the fireworks show Wondrous Journeys will be returning And that was a past fireworks show that had was flying around the castle was the Blue Fairy and Baymax. So I thought that was cool.
I want to see Baymax fly around the castle so bad.
Right. May 16th also marks when Walt Disney A Magical Life opens, which is going to be the roundtable show that is the opposite of Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, and where we're going to see the first Walt Disney animatronic, which should be fun and interesting and happening very soon.
Very, very soon. I feel like we just talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
It seems like we just talked about how it wasn't going to happen, and then we shortly after that then realized it was going to happen, and we're surprised by the fact.
And now
it's happening
in a couple months.
Disneyland's getting a lot.
Yeah. And just rolling with the 70th, though, going over to California Adventure. California Adventure is getting Paint the Night back, which is going to be their nighttime parade, which is pretty awesome. Then during the daytime, they have the Better Together Pixar Pal Celebration Parade is coming back. And World of Color is getting a reskin of World of Color Happiness, where it's going to be focusing on different emotions. Not so much just Inside Out, but I'm pretty sure Inside Out, Joy and Sadness will be hosting it. So that could be cute. Let's see. Outside the 70th, we have something new that just happened and was not announced or anything, which is an update to the Haunted Mansion. We have a new bride, which is pretty interesting. They updated the whole visuals of the bride. And of course, there was the new queue that opened not too long ago, and also the store, the Haunted Mansion store that's right next to it.
I saw that.
In Disneyland. And so, yeah, no. The new bride is supposed to be more of a tribute to the original bride, a little darker tone, and was supposed to fix what a lot of people saw as a problem with the projections, even though I'm pretty sure this one is majority projection too. Have you guys seen it?
I saw it on the Instagram, so I was surprised. I was surprised. No, I thought it looked pretty cool. It looks a little interesting in the video, but I'm excited to eventually see it in person.
Have you guys noticed a shadowy, top-hatted figure playing the piano in the?
I did see that.
But have you noticed that before, or is that new?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of when
either.
There is a piano in the Haunted Mansion, right? Oh, yeah, because they're showing it.
Yeah.
I don't think that was there, but they didn't really talk about it. So I don't know if that was like a teaser. Maybe I just have very bad memory of the ride.
I have no memory.
Right. I'm on the same page. I don't recall seeing it before, so that's pretty neat. So that was it over on the West Coast. Let's bounce back over to the East Coast.
Whoa! Nathaniel, wait, we forgot Nathaniel. We have to go back.
Do we have to bounce back? Okay. Whoa!
All right, I'm here.
All right.
You there?
Okay, ready? Bounce. Whoa! Okay, I'm glad we went back. So let's start off with the resorts, the Walt Disney World resorts. There is a new perk if you were staying on property, which has already started, but it's new to this year, which is if you are staying on Disney property, you can enjoy any Disney water park, or the ones that are open at the time, for free on your check-in day. So while you're waiting to check in or for your room to get ready or, anything like that, you can show up to your resort, give them your bags, and then head over to a water park until your room's ready. So I think that's pretty awesome. I do love Disney water parks, especially Typhoon Lagoon.
That is pretty rad.
That I like Typhoon Lagoon?
No, the perk.
Oh, okay.
Interesting choice, but okay.
Yeah, more of a Blizzard Beach myself.
Yeah. No, but I love that.
I feel like we've never even talked about the water parks at all.
It's because we've never been.
Well, I've been to them, but I'm just not a huge fan of water parks.
You went without me?
When I was a child.
Oh, we should go.
I always wanted to go. I remember seeing the wave pool on commercials as a kid and being so jealous.
Yeah, that was the best part. The wave pools are the best part.
Yeah, this is one of those examples of, I think, a good perk that guests are getting because you know how many have been peeled away. So this is a nice little thing to throw back. And I'm sure it doesn't cost Disney any money. So
listen, we can't give you free parking at the theme parks, but how about the water park?
So now let's go over to Magic Kingdom, where we have a new nighttime parade, which is called Starlight. Dream the Night Away.
I'm so
which will be
excited.
coming in the summer of this year.
I love nighttime parades.
Yeah, and once again, I know I've said this before, but for a theme park group that used to have a parade in every park and at least two parades in Magic Kingdom, it's good that a nighttime spectacular is coming back. So that's nice.
It's going to be exciting. We have not been to as many, or we haven't stuck around to see any kind of parades or anything recently, but I am excited to stick around and watch some more.
So another thing that's going to be happening is the Pirates of the Caribbean Tavern is going to be opening late this year. That is, of course, the bar / little restaurant that is going to be taking over the Pirates League area and also part of the Pirates of the Caribbean gift shop.
We've seen it.
Oh, that's
We've
what
seen
that
it.
is.
Yes, we just got on it, and we just walked by Nathaniel. We were like, Nathaniel goes, has that always been here? Points to this wall that cuts off half of the gift shop, and I'm like, no, that's definitely
The
not
walls,
always been
the walls were throwing me off because it wasn't just there. There were walls in other places too. Where I was like, is that really how they designed it? I don't remember.
It was a little
like that.
It is pretty crazy how one wall can completely change the whole area, because it was weird. I was like, no. This definitely was bigger. It was so much bigger. I remember coming out of that ride.
Wait, but is the gift shop annoyingly small now, or does it
It's
seem
half the size.
sized?
Yeah, it's half the size.
Mm-hmm.
The side where I have all my childhood memories has now been eliminated.
Yeah.
And for someone who didn't have that many,
I was holding on.
Now, I would love to, I know we talk about numbers that we'll never see, but I would love to see the numbers of why they got rid of the Pirate League, because I remember seeing a ton of pirates when I used to work there, and I used to see a lot of mermaids. I also saw a lot of princesses, but no princes. I don't know. It just, out of the two, that one seemed like the odd one to cut. But once again, I don't know the numbers.
what is it?
Just roaming pirates.
No. So Pirates League was where little kids could go and basically get painted up as a pirate or a mermaid, and then they got outfits. It's very similar to Bippity Boppity Boutique, where you can become a prince or a princess.
That sounds so much fun.
Yeah,
It was
I'd
fun.
rather do that one.
Exactly. And the thing was is that the way they set up the room, you can't see it anymore, but you used to be able to peek in, and it was just all decked out and so well themed. But yeah, they got rid of it, and I still don't understand why. Once again, I would love to see the numbers.
It existed, so that might be reason one.
I don't think you will the audience, but yes.
What do you mean?
I think it's only for kids, honey.
Yes, but even when I was a child,
Oh, well.
we never heard of it until right now.
That's true. I didn't know
Well,
about it either.
it didn't exist when we were children.
Well,
It was it was relatively recent, but it was really cute because right across the way from that was, of course, the Jack Sparrow show. And I remember one time when I was working at Pirates of the Caribbean, I watched a little kid dressed up like a pirate walk up to Jack Sparrow and then point away from him. Little background. In the Pirates of the Caribbean, or in the Jack Sparrow show, he was teaching kids how to be a pirate, right?
Oh.
And one of the things, there was a host guy who was his friend, but Jack Sparrow would come. And one of the things you would do is that if you wanted to get out of something, you'd point past the person and you say, look, it's Blackbeard's daughter. And the person will turn around and say, where? And then you run away. So when I was working at Pirates of the Caribbean, there was one kid dressed up as a little kid. I want to say 5. And he walks up to Jack Sparrow and he points and goes, look, it's Blackbeard's daughter. And Jack Sparrow naturally goes, where? Turns around and the boy bolted. And I'm like, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It was seeing little pirates and mermaids, walking around, especially Adventureland, was a lot of fun. But this new thing looks awesome. I thought it was going to go where Tortuga Tavern is, but I'm sure this will be a great place too. It's going to be very crowded and very busy, so I hope they have enough room. Another thing that's at Magic Kingdom, they added these this new thing called a storytelling window.
This sounds like something I will love.
Oh, it's awesome. If you watch the video, it's so cute. Basically, in the building, I believe it's above the Christmas store, there are some windows that just don't have anything on it. Periodically, what will happen is that a light would turn on in one of those windows, and then the silhouette of Ichabod, sitting at his desk and, writing something will come up. It's very cute looking, and I love the idea.
I thought this was only for the for the Christmas thing. Oh, Halloween, whatever. I didn't know that this was like a reoccurring thing.
I think it is. I mean, you guys will be able to tell us better. Like it, But I hope this becomes a thing that, they do throughout the whole park, because I think it'll be cute.
I think it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I added it to this thing, because, I mean, we might be able to look forward to these storytelling windows, which I think would be cute.
I really, really, really hope they do. I think that things like this, like the shadows and stuff, are such a great and simple but powerful tool to use.
I feel empowered.
I didn't say empowering. I said powerful.
I have two favorite examples of this. One is the creature in Universal Studios in front of in the London area when he peeks his head through the window. And also Disney has the other one. Disney has the
That's different though.
What is it?
That's not
the Evil Queen?
Yeah, the Evil Queen.
That is who I was thinking about those. I was thinking about the Evil
Queen. Well, he's talking
windows
though.
Yeah, you're talking. Well, you're saying storytelling windows. Yeah, but I'm talking about shadows specifically, because I was saying because shadows is obviously crazy cost effective, because they don't need to have a full animatronic or even just design something to be in that spot, but just because even just you just need a light.
It's a screen.
And a
but
thing. Yeah. Well, that's true too.
No, it's actually a cast member crouched in front of a lamp doing it 9 times a day.
But either way, because then you don't have to it's just so simple and so easy, and it just seems like something that's so impactful, really gives you that feeling that the characters are real or alive and doing things.
Right, but a good example is at Universal at Halloween Horror Nights in the windows. Remember there's murder scenes?
Yes.
Yeah, they were great.
Oh, and back
ambiance.
on the Great Movie Ride, they used to have that too in the gangster scene. They used to have that kind of stuff happening too.
When you said storytelling window, I was thinking about the shopping,
the Main Street ones.
One, yeah. Those ones. I was like, oh, they're bringing on more. They're doing more with them. I love those things. I would buy one. We were just saying, we just walked by one for when Holidays was still up, and I was like, I want that in the house.
I guess those are also storytelling windows. Yeah.
Yeah, technically.
Let's see. Oh, now we're hopping over to Hollywood Studios, where we're going to be having 2 new shows this summer. The Little Mermaid, A Musical Adventure, which is an update of Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
How long has that been?
It's been since we started going to Disney.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
I don't know the actual lyrics.
I've waited 5+ years to see this show. Let me calm down.
You seem so passionate about this.
I love The Little Mermaid.
This whole time I didn't know that, because I was so banking on the fact that they were going to get rid of the show. I was kind of hoping so that they could get rid of that area.
He just wants to see you cry, Nathan.
Well, no, now that I know that he wants it to stay, I want it gone even more.
There he is.
Yeah. But the other show is going to be The Villains Unfairly Ever After, which is going to be taking the place of the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy.
Can I make a prediction? I know we're talking about stuff. We're going to be talking about stuff that we might not think is going to happen.
Sure.
I don't think the show is gonna last very long, because I don't know why they're opening it when they have
Villains?
Yeah, I mean they're having a Villains Land, so it's
this is to get everyone excited for it.
Oh,
but when is Villains Land? When is Villains Land gonna happen?
Maybe.
No, I think 2030. If we're being honest,
it's gonna be the last thing.
I think it's gonna be a long time until we see that.
I don't think it's gonna be that long.
Might be 35. I mean, they said
let's not get crazy.
No, but they said
2050 is not out of the question.
Okay.
2060 maybe.
I'm excited for the Villains show though. I think it's gonna be really well done.
Do we know? Did they say anything about the premise or anything?
Yeah.
Did they?
What is it?
It's broad strokes. It is, there's the magic mirror, and then some of them break out. I think Maleficent, Cruella, and Hades are confirmed to be actual people, there. But it has something to do with the fairest of them all and the mirror.
It reminds me of the Villains. Don't they have a Villains stage show in for Halloween for Mickey's Not So Scary? What's kind of like a similar, like all the villains come together.
Well, the Sanderson sister one, yeah. Now let's hop over to Epcot. Whoa! Well, there's two things coming to Epcot. Test Track is coming back.
Finally.
Refurbished in the summer of this year.
Reimagined, if
how,
you will.
How different do we actually think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be pretty different.
I think it's going to be pretty... I mean, I think visually it's going to have the same aesthetic that... you probably won't notice much, but it's going to be completely different.
Like they're changing the track and everything?
No, I think the track...
Like, I feel like the color palette and everything's going to be the same.
Do you really? You think the color palette's going to be the same?
Well, they did add the woods. I don't know.
Oh, they made it like actually woods?
I'm keeping my expectations like very low.
Yeah.
I mean, they only gave us one concept art, I think. One or two.
I don't know if I've seen it.
And also, it's a quick turnaround, so I don't know.
So what bugs me about this, and I feel like this might be Disney misstepping, is the fact that I feel like they completely underestimate the fact that Disney fans and non-fans alike get really excited about concept art and the little things that they say, that I think they might have set the expectations too high. Because they're like, oh, this is we're going to remodel this so it's a callback to the original World of Motion. And then they show a concept art where it looked like they're like some, realistic looking trees. Whereas so far, the trees we've had started off as like cardboard cutouts. Right. And then they became like Tron cardboard cutouts. So now we're getting this impression that it's going to be like realistic trees. But then you go back to like, oh, this is a tribute to World of Motion where everything was real and animatronics. Oh my gosh, they're going to be putting everything like realistic, kind of animatronics, funny little scenes. I don't think we're getting that.
I don't think so.
I want to be flying through E.T. ride.
Wrong IP, but...
No, that's the vibe. You know the line when you go in?
Oh, you want the vibe?
Yeah, like I want
E.T.
Okay. I want them to take that exact vibe where you feel like you're in the Pacific Northwest and fly us through it.
Fly to another planet. Yeah, I would like, ideally, what I think would be great if they added some animatronics. They're not going to, but if they did, like the speed where you slow down to see your score. There are a lot of slow parts. I don't think they're going to change the track, and I don't think they're going to reprogram the cars. You know what I mean? Because why? They did actually change the outside track, though. I think maybe because of wear and tear.
Did they?
Yeah, it's the same track, though. But I think they're refurbishing it while they're doing it. But I think the cars are going to look slightly different. I think all the Tron lights are going to be gone. You won't build your own car. Or if you did, that would be pretty funny.
What?
With World of Motion, I would love to have like an old buggy. Let's see how it does against like a Lamborghini. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that big of a change. So,
well, I'm excited for it to come back because
I'm excited.
I wanted to take away the wait times from all the other rides.
Mm-hmm.
And
I forgot about it honestly when we were just there, and I was like,
yeah, because we were talking about how Epcot doesn't have enough like good. Well, I don't want to say good.
You bite your tongue.
Epcot doesn't have enough heavy hitter rides. And I did completely forget about that.
All right. Well, the other thing and the last thing that I have for Disney is Spaceship Earth Lounge, which is coming in spring, which used to be, corporate space. My only fear, like with this lounge, is that I feel like it's going to be very similar to the space, what was it, 220? Is that what it's called? That bar restaurant.
Space 220? Yeah. Yeah, the bone there.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be similar to that where you're just never going to be able to enter, So we'll see.
Oh, okay. I was going to say aesthetic wise.
No.
Like anything else in Epcot.
No. I mean like availability, or even with Trader Sam's where you have to show up like 3 hours early.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that. It better be bigger than Trader Sam's. But I don't know how they're going to control like entry and stuff. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, you're going to have a wait time. Or it's going to be like Olga's, right? Olga's is the same.
I don't think I'm gonna go. Well,
They didn't want you to go.
We're definitely gonna go.
No, we're gonna go. Yeah, but I don't see myself. I'm not a lounge guy. I don't know, unless it's like an airport lounge. Love an airport lounge.
You know, it's gonna be an airport lounge just in the parks.
Do they have pass holder lounges?
I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know what you're saying.
They only have DVC.
It's Club 33.
No,
Club 33.
They only have DVC lounges, right?
Holder. Yeah, DVC lounges and I mean Club 33.
Well, they let us in.
Universal has pass holder lounges.
I did not know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, but you got to buy the drinks, so it's really just a place to sit.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, the DVC lounges you get free drinks. So that's all that's coming to the Disney parks, at least in the United States. But
in 2025.
But did you guys see?
A lot coming.
Did you guys see the overlay, the Groot overlay to It's a Small World?
Yes,
I sent that.
I did see
so
that.
Cute.
Is that permanent?
No.
No.
It's a temporary.
It's pretty cute, but some of them are confusing. Like the Hulk. Oh my gosh, he's huge.
Yeah.
Everybody else is a kid except for the Hulk. He's just like, I'm here. But I love the Hercules scene. Like even just as like without the Marvel stuff, it's just like, why isn't that at Disneyland?
It's so cute. It's a limited time, January 15th through the 30th in Tokyo Disneyland, which is pretty crazy. Only 15 days.
Well, there you go. So I guess that's a thing that's coming to the park to the parks this year. So very cool.
In Japan.
All right. Well, that's all for Disney. So are we gonna hop over to Universal?
Yes, we are.
Okay, take it away.
That's you. What do you mean?
I thought we were gonna do the noise, but it's okay. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! Universal Studios. First of all, love you, Universal. Second of all, there's not that much Well, I say that there's not much happening at the current parks this year, but there's a big one coming, and we all know what it is. But for
I don't.
Okay, please tell us more.
Existing parks, the legacy parks, if you will, we have some closures. At Islands of Adventure, the Bilge Rat Barge will be closing for a refurb from February to March. I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
I don't think I've
ever, that's the Popeye ride. Or Popeye ride. It's the raft ride.
Oh, okay, yes. The raft ride.
I'm sorry.
I do know.
I forgot I used like shorthand. So, yeah, my bad.
I was like, I don't remember this rat-themed ride. That ride has a cool queue. But anyway, another refurb, which is another water ride, is the Jurassic Park River Adventure. It's closing from January 6th to the 23rd. It's only a couple of weeks, which is not bad. Actually, by the time this is airing, it's probably already open.
It's true. I forgot we're not airing this until February. I forgot. A lot of this is. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a lot of this.
Anyway. And then what's coming to Island? Well,
you got this.
That's already opened, isn't it? Ripsoft Thaws opened last year, I thought. Didn't it open in December?
It doesn't matter. You don't have to say it. Don't say it.
Okay.
Don't say it. Okay. Ignore it. Shut up. I completely forgot this was coming in February.
Lastly, probably the biggest surprise for me. Rip Ride Rocket at Universal Studios Florida is permanently closing.
Yeah.
In September.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's pretty sad.
Well, it's crazy to me.
I mean, no sweat off my back. I'm never getting on it.
No, there was never a chance we would. But that's going to be an interesting one.
Wait, Nate, have you been on it?
No, I have never been on it.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I probably could. Yeah. I was going to say, I probably could muster it, but that first incline is...
I can't.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst part.
I don't mind launches, like, from ground level. Well, it depends what it is. But I can't handle, like, an incline and then launch to go down. Like the Hulk, you'll never see me on that one. Never.
We got on Slinky Dog, and that first thing, we got to the top. We were like, "Whoa, this is a little higher than we remember." It really just happened. But I was like, obviously, it was great. It was very fun.
Rocket is pretty iconic, though. I know it's a pretty rough ride. But I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with the space because it goes through buildings and stuff. That's like New York section, right?
Yeah, but they could also be expanding like the show buildings, because there's a lot of show buildings back there. Or they could be taking down show buildings.
I'm gonna say, you think they might not like do anything with it?
Might not.
That would be sad.
Maybe.
I mean, I feel like if they were, they would have announced it.
No. I don't know.
Usually.
Well, anyway, so that's happening in September.
Tell us what you think.
But the big news, big news, which everybody is looking forward to,
is the shutting down of E.T.
No.
Yay! No, I'm just kidding. Stop.
Is that Epic Universe is opening on May 22nd, 2025. With that, well,
we're
actually,
gonna be a year older.
Yeah,
that's sad.
And
a year wiser.
This is the opening of the decade. Honestly.
Yep.
I mean, for the 20s, we haven't had a park since 1999.
1999.
I'm super excited for this. I think it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be huge, and I really can't wait. I'm excited to see all the new, the rest of the reveals that are still up and coming.
Yeah.
They haven't shown too much. Like they've shown a lot, but not really. It's right around the corner. They're still heavy in construction, so they are definitely speeding it up. But I hope they finish. That'd be crazy if they don't.
As we get closer, we're definitely going to be covering it more. So that's going to be a future episode.
We should drive by it.
You guys should definitely drive by it multiple times.
We should drive by it.
Yeah.
Check up on them. Maybe they'll let us in.
Hey, we are here with Parkgoers Go. We're here. Don't worry, we talked to
Jay. You talked to Jay. Jay Banks. Jay Banks.
Oh my god.
Jay Banks. Oh, also, in terms of hotels, though, we're also getting 3 new Universal hotels.
That's true.
Two? I think one of them is opening in January. One of them has opened,
and one of them will never open.
But yeah, I don't know how much I want to talk about Epic Universe because we're gonna have. So many
I feel like
episodes.
you're already going on quite a bit. I'm kind of surprised that there's even anything else going on.
It's just closures.
Yeah, but that's still surprising. That's still a lot of work and money to put into that. Anyway, thanks, Nate.
Well, hold on. There's also something coming up in Universal Hollywood, but it's not going to be done until 2026.
I know. I was gonna bring it up.
What is it?
Yeah, I was going to bring it up too.
It's our favorite franchise.
It's about family.
Fan favorite attraction.
Ludicrous. Vin Diesel.
I think that the previous CEO said that it was the best decision they've made bringing it to the parks.
What is the decision? What are they doing? They're getting rid of it?
No.
They're making a new one.
They're making a roller coaster of it.
Have you haven't seen the coaster?
It's more appropriate.
They showed. It looks the coaster looks pretty awesome.
Oh, but they're getting rid of it.
For those who don't know, we're talking about the Fast and Furious something drift or something.
Yeah, roller coaster.
Tokyo?
Roller coaster drift. It's going to be in Hollywood.
Drift. It's I'm just roller coaster drift. Roller coaster.
Tokyo drift.
No, it's going to be in Hollywood, and it's going to connect the top lot and the bottom lot, and it's built into that horse slope.
Oh,
and it's supposed to be super quiet too, because apparently they can because it's so close to residential. I don't know. They made a point about talking about.
Well,
that.
also, I mean, they film movies there too, so.
But that opens in 2026. But they are deep into construction because I think we've seen.
Well, maybe they'll finally get rid of the other one.
Maybe.
Be you want to see Fast and Furious? You gotta go to Cali.
But that's everything happening at Universal. Again, more Epic Universe to come.
Yeah, and I think when you get to the top, whenever you're at the top of that roller coaster, you'll be able to see the world. Wait, see the world. See world. Oh.
And just so everybody knows that whenever Dustin comes up with these things, it really truly is on the fly, and I hope it makes you roll your eyes
so impressive.
as much as
it's
it
just
does
impressive.
me.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
it's something, all right.
Logan, take it away.
SeaWorld, we got some things coming to it. In San Antonio, there's going to be a kid-friendly play area called Rescue Junior, with a kiddie coaster called Beach Rescue Racer, a Seabird Swing, Ocean Quest Express, and a Sea Splash. What's a Sea Splash? Is that just a little splash about
It's a
area?
water splash pad area. Yeah.
That's exciting.
What is a
That's
sea
coming
splash?
in sometime 2025. In Orlando, we have Arctic Flying Theater, which is a 4-minute and 30-second journey on the dot with one of 2 immersive multi-level theaters accommodating 30 guests. That's interesting. I mean, aquatic flying theater. It sounds like sounds like Soarin'.
Yeah, that's what I imagined it was going to be
It's
too.
Arctic flying theater, not aquatic.
Did I keep saying aquatic?
Yeah, it's Arctic.
Did say aquatic.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that is kind of weird, isn't it? An aquatic flying theater.
Water just sloshing out of the top.
Oh, it's replacing the Wild Arctic, which is a Stars Tour-esque motion simulator.
I mean, it sounds like an upgrade to me.
It does.
Have you guys ever been on the Wild Arctic?
I feel like I have, but it must have been when I was a kid.
Yeah, you have. Nate, have you ever been to SeaWorld in Orlando?
I think I went once as a kid. But I don't really remember. That could have just been an aquarium, though. I don't remember.
Fair enough. Well, Wild Arctic. So this was this huge, almost like maybe 2 or 3 times the size of a Star Tours vehicle. And you were in this like helicopter going over, and they had 2 different versions. They had the motion version and then the non-motion version. And look, I'm pretty sure when we went with our family, we picked the non-motion because some of us were scared.
Is that a dig at me?
No, I was afraid of a lot of stuff too. But when I went down there, that was one of the scariest rides I think I've ever been on, because you could tell that the structure wasn't really like sound. So every time it shifted, everything creaked. And then there was, I guess, a flap or a door open that just kept slamming into the side of the vehicle whenever it moved. It was scary. It was cool though, but it was scary. I remember how big it was. I was like, this is huge. How can it support all this weight?
And then they funneled people into it.
So that's gone. And that was the only way to get into the Arctic exhibit, which was cool because when you went onto the other side, it was all this like fake snow and like fake gear. Like they set up like you were in the Arctic studying all these animals, and they had polar bears and penguins. And it's a really cool little exhibit. If you ever get the opportunity to go into it, I definitely recommend it. Wear a jacket though, because it's really cold. But
That sounds pretty cool. Wish I remembered it. Honorable mention, in July, or that opened July 2024, we have Penguin Trek, which was a 3,020-foot track on your snowmobile that reaches the speeds of 43 miles per hour, which leads you to an exciting discovery of a penguin habitat. That sounds fun.
I love penguins.
All right. I like turtles.
When I was looking into this, it said that it was family friendly. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then there's another roller coaster somewhere where they described it as the family friendly inversion roller coaster. And I'm like, that's not family friendly, is it? Like a roller coaster that goes upside down? Is that what we're calling family friendly? I guess. Like, if that's the case, then what is non-family friendly?
It does go upside down?
No, this one said it was family friendly, but another one did. So it made me wonder, is it really family friendly?
And then in San Diego, we have Jewels of the Sea, a jellyfish experience. I love jellyfish. Spring 2025, a newest immersive and interactive aquarium. That actually sounds really, really cool. And Journey to Atlantis, which is coming in 2025 as a refurbishment. The ride is going to be reinvented, paying tribute to the original beloved version, while adding new elements to create an exciting and immersive experience. A more exciting and immersive experience than ever before. Very cool. Well, that's everything that's coming to SeaWorld. Doesn't seem like anything's going out, so that's always good.
I don't think they really announced that.
They just silently take things away.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, honestly, probably. And drive on over to Busch Gardens in Tampa. Beep, beep.
Oh, real quick.
What?
I learned something. They have free shuttles in Orlando in multiple different locations to go to Busch Gardens, Tampa.
What?
So if you're in Orlando and you don't want to drive the hour or so to Tampa, you could take a shuttle. You just need proof of your ticket.
That's crazy. That's not super close.
Yeah, it's like an hour drive.
Very good to know. So we are... Actually, you know what? Why don't we take that shuttle and go to Busch Gardens in Tampa? Because there is something coming in spring 2025 called the Wild Oasis. Immersed in the sounds and sights of the rainforest, and engaged in activities that touch on its many elements, including a newly themed tower drop ride with engaging special effects, a high-energy gripping canopy, and a new multi-species habitat, and interactive water areas to play in. No, it says an interactive water play areas, which, yeah, no, I was right. Yeah.
I'm actually glad that you read that out loud because I completely skipped over when I was reading about it, the drop tower. I'm like, oh, I guess there's no rides here. It looks cool, though. They have some concept art of it. It looks cute. I like it.
Nice. And now we will fly over to Williamsburg Busch Gardens, where the Big Bad Wolf's spiritual predecessor is being built.
Yeah.
It's an all-new, family-friendly, inverted roller... Oh, this is the one you're talking about.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. You can vote for the name.
Or you could have. I think it's closed now.
Wolfstrom, Wolf's Reign, or Geisterwolf. What was it?
I don't know. They haven't announced it yet. But looking more into it, initially I thought it was the replacement of Big Bad Wolf, but apparently Big Bad Wolf was replaced by some German roller coaster. So they're creating this new one, but it's in memory of Big Bad Wolf. So they had like advertisements saying Big Bad Wolf's Revenge, but then at the end it's just like, you can vote on the name. We rarely do this. But the link to it is deactivated. So, yeah. Should we vote?
I would do... The coolest one, honestly, is Geisterwolf.
I do love Geisterwolf, but I think Wolfstrom is fantastic.
Wow.
Wolf's Reign is
I was going to say
cool.
Wolf's Reign. Yeah. So I guess one
I like
each.
Geisterwolf because it just sounds like it's just so sharp. But I like Wolf's Reign too.
Yeah. Reading them in my head, I'm like Wolf's Reign. But when you said Geisterwolf, I'm like, that's pretty cool. With your voice, it was cool.
Wolf Storm, Wolf Reign, Ghost Wolf.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we got. See you next time.
We have to vote and stuff.
What we're most excited for, and what do we think isn't actually happening in 2025?
Well, I think Epic. We're all excited for Epic. So should we just get that one out of the way?
Sure.
I mean,
Epic!
it's a new
What's
theme
one
park.
thing-
So
Out of all of them, besides Epic,
Ugh.
seems the most interesting or exciting that's coming. One.
jeez. I will say the 70th anniversary, just because it's bringing back Paint the Night.
It's bringing back a lot.
Yeah, and Baymax flying around the castle and the Walt Disney animatronic. Like, that all sounds really neat. So I guess I'll say that, especially this year.
Oh, very convincing.
Well, I mean, that is the biggest thing. I do love the perk of the water parks, though. Will I ever utilize it? Probably not.
But I was going to say, are we ever going to get that? Probably
But
not.
I do love it whenever, guests get perks. So I'm all for that.
I am excited to see what happens with Test Track.
Yeah.
Because I do love Test Track. It's always really fun.
Cautiously optimistic.
Yes. But I mean, there are some things with I feel like I'm gonna not speak on SeaWorld and Busch Gardens just because I haven't been in so long that everything is going to be new to me.
Oh, I thought we were just doing one park at a time first.
No, I said all of them.
Oh, well, yeah, I still stand.
Yeah. Wait!
The jellyfish experience.
Let me say mine again. I do, yeah, we're gonna have to do a visit to the others to be able for me to really say, but I'm tempted between Test Track and Zootopia, but since I do love Test Track and it is a fun ride, I am excited to see what they do with it. And it did seem a little old last time we rode it. I was like, wow, this is quite dated. So I'm excited.
I'm glad you said Test Track because mine is the shows. I'm excited for the shows. That includes the Villains, the Little Mermaid, and the Zootopia because that counts as a show. I think they're all going to be...
I said just one thing.
Yeah, but it's just one category.
Yeah, but they're all in different places.
Yeah, well, it's just how the cookie crumbles. But
like I said earlier, that means you just got to get a different recipe.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I love
Wait,
a good show.
did you make that up? Or is that from something?
I did.
Wow.
Isn't it good?
That is pretty good.
It's good.
I like that.
Yeah, I know. I thought about it earlier. I literally said it earlier to him today, and I was like, that was good. Like, in my head, I was like, wow, that was actually really good.
Yeah.
No,
Copyright.
I think the shows are all going to be really good. So yeah.
Yeah, I am excited for them.
And there's so many this year.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the second part?
What do we think is not actually going to happen?
Epic Universe.
It's just not going to happen at all.
Still blue sky. I just don't see it happen. No.
Well, Nathaniel seemed pretty skeptical about villains unfair.
No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I just don't.
Yeah, but if it's only around for a month, did it happen?
A month. I think it's only just gonna be for like a couple years, and then they'll have to change it again.
Oh, well, probably.
I think out of all of them, I know Test Track historically has had rough openings where they just keep on having to push it back. So I think potentially if something were to get pushed back to 2026, could be Test Track. But I don't know. They seem, with the date of winter 2025, they seem fairly confident that they can get all of the stuff they need done for Zootopia. I mean, if you think about it, at most it's going to be one animatronic that they have to install, and then just I'm sure they already animated the video, or if not, they're working on it. So I don't know. And then test and adjust, I'm sure, is going to take some time too. So that one I feel like could be a little iffy.
I mean, the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, the tavern.
Well, that's already shut down, so that's probably pretty good. But that says late 2025, so it seems like that could be something that could get pushed.
I don't know. It seems like it might be like a full restaurant too. So I don't know.
The Tampa Wild Immersive thing, Wild Oasis, sounds like a lot. But I don't know. I'm not super familiar with them.
Right. I don't know anything about that. I think the Arctic Flying Theater might be difficult. Once again, I don't know how hard. Now, if it was an aquatic flying theater, I think that would be pushed back by at least a year or two.
They're like, we just can't keep the water up.
How do we keep it flying? Oh, boy.
I was just going to say, I think also when we came up with these questions, we were thinking about all the things that is coming to Disney in not 2025, but down the line. So now that I was looking at the actual list of things that are coming in 2025,
in this year,
I think they can do it. Like, I don't think that too many of these things, I can't really foresee anything getting pushed, but some of them.
Yeah, no, there was a ton of stuff, like looking, like you said, looking at like what's coming and what's, especially for me, leaving this year. I'm like, oh no, Tom Sawyer Island, the Riverboat, Muppets, this, that. And then I look and I'm just like, they haven't really announced a lot, you know? So hopefully 2025 is safe.
AI says permanently close in November 2024. To be replaced by Monsters, Inc.
Is it closed already?
No,
it's not.
Oh. Dustin, you were just on it. So
in December.
Coasters Associated Land will begin next year, meaning 2025. Because it sounds like they're going to start work on Monsters, Inc. next year in 2025. Which would be 2025 because they announced it last year.
Right.
Well, there we go. If that's actually something, that is skyrocketed to the top of my list.
Who made these lists?
It's not opening.
Yeah, still.
Are you saying that Muppets Land closing is at the top of your list, Logan?
Yes, if it means Monsters Inc. Land is being risen.
Wow.
Absolutely.
You know what's so sad? I was just listening back to one of the episodes from last season, What We're Thankful For. It was that episode, and we were talking about the Great Movie Ride. And then, Nathaniel, you say, well, at least there's still hope that they could do the Muppets Great Movie Ride. And I said, yes. Oh, how
and now
naive
you guys are like,
we were.
No.
Well, we are getting a Muppets ride, so there you go.
Well, kind of. They're taking over a ride, which I hope it's a success so that they just start taking over other rides.
At least they're not going away.
Oh, I don't think the Muppets will ever go away. There's like... there must be something in the contract with Jim Henson's company or whatever to
that
say
will
that the
never
Muppets
go away.
Yeah, that the Muppets have to be in something, or well, at least in two of the parks any given time, because that's what it seems like. But can you name what two parks the Muppets are in?
Epcot and Hollywood.
That is true, unless you consider the Animal and Animal Kingdom to be a Muppet. But anyways, so I got a question for you guys. What are you guys looking forward to this season of Parkgoers Go? And what do you think we're not going to accomplish?
I'm excited to be pass holders.
That has nothing to do with Parkgoers Go.
I know, but I'm excited.
No.
Let him be excited.
That does technically fall under this season. I am excited to try out some new strategies with our episodes.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Strategies.
We could definitely tell which one of us works in corporate. I'm looking forward to the strategies and leveraging my position.
Because it's gonna be fun.
Maybe tackling this as a team.
No, I agree.
No, I don't think you do.
I will say I'm looking forward to the games. I'm really looking forward to these interviews. I'm looking forward to all the little segments we have planned.
So everything. You're looking forward to everything. You're just picking off all the things on the list.
Yeah, but I said that.
Well, we have so much variety planned. I think it's going to be a fun,
I'm excited for the social
season.
meds. You know what I'm saying? The Instagram, the IG. I'm excited to get all that stuff.
The outreach.
All that
Engagement.
up and about, because we are going to get some great content. And that was this first episode, season 1. Nope. And that was this first episode of season 2.
We're redoing it. We're redoing season 1.
Yeah. We actually listened back to it, and we're just going to delete it and try again.
Yeah. And I will say, as for season 1, I had a great time doing it. I loved listening back to some of the episodes, and I can't wait for us to do more of it this time around.
And we'll see you at the parks for season 2!
And probably more often because of this annual passes, so yeah.
Heck yeah.
There he is.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Parkgoers Go. Catch our new episodes every Wednesday and catch up on our old episodes on Spotify. For any updates and new information about the theme parks or the podcast, follow us on Instagram at ParkgoersGo or visit our website at www.parkgoersgo.com. This episode was produced by Logan, Nathaniel, and Dustin, and edited by me, Dustin. Our theme song was created by John Riedel. You can follow Logan Nathaniel's theme park adventures on Instagram at Parkgoers. And you can follow me at Mr. Parkgoer. If you'd like to reach out to us, visit our website and send a comment or a compliment or a critique, but not so much the critique. And until then, see you in the parks.